Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, I want to get a shout out to the notification gang, Key Talk gang, for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go to hit the notification bell so you get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, so hey man, we got a couple different topics to talk about today. Actually, we got about 4 topics to talk about today, and I'm going to go over the topic we'll talk about, and then we'll get into it. Right. So the first topic we will be talking about today, and there's no particular order. We got Wood Winnin has actually came out and said, "Hey man, today is a day we're gonna go ahead and set it up. We're gonna get this 4-week going, and we'll get this TSF going. They can pretty much go ahead and box it out, fight it out, whatever it's gonna take, whatever it's gonna do. But I'm tired of all the disrespect online, so we'll get into that. Of course, next we got Gucci Mane has actually fired all of his artists. He said he's gonna let them out the contract, so they will be able to go do some other stuff if they want to do some other stuff, or whether they want to do some more rapping or whatever like that. But he's letting them all go because he said he looked at his PNC, I believe. I think it's like his PNL or some profit and loss, whatever it may be. They weren't profitable, right? So he let them all go except 2 artists, and we'll get into those 2 artists. Then of course we got Big Meech. Of course, I reported that Big Meech was free, but a lot of people in the streets are saying, "Hey man, so I'm gonna look a little suspicious with Big Meech. He probably did some type of snitching or something like that. We got to check that paperwork." And then also, last but not least, Young Thug's YSL member Mook Toonk, who actually signed that he would actually snitch, got on the stand and decided not to snitch, and now they've actually sent him away for about 5 years. So we'll get into all that, but first, let me actually get Wood Winnin on the screen so y'all can see what he had to say, right?
It is the motherfucking day. We finna keep it smooth, put them guns down, and make it say, Yayo, have that coon baby hit me up. We finna set it up for this shit to go just how everybody wanted to go, man. We finna do it just like everybody wanted to go. Well, I mean, it's enough of y'all, it's enough of us. So everybody else, they got something to say, let's put that together too. You know, I'm straight direct. I've been crushing, I've been handling my business, and I'm standing on 10. And all the disrespect gonna stop today. We're gonna set it up.
Anyway, so Wood Winnin is ready to set it up. He tired of all that other stuff. Ain't better be no more talking. Give me just a second. Let me actually pull this over here because I do want y'all to be able to see. I do want y'all to be able to see the comment section whenever I actually read the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so from what Wood Winnin had to say about the whole situation, he's ready to get out there. He not only is he ready to get out there, he said, "Hey man, listen, Walka finna get out there. Go Yayo going to get out there. Coon Pappy going to bring your butt over here too. You can get out there as well." Anyways, but if we look at the comment section, you can see what y'all had to say. The first comment says, "Sounds like this is a way to respond to internet beef. Ain't nobody on IG today all of a sudden. This the same nigga that barely beat Sean Cotton. Y'all nothing." Like said, I don't get what he the realest one for this. Everybody else immature for show. Oh yeah, he said y'all nothing like said I would have been. Oh, he said he would have been out there and been bumped down. The next person say best response thus far. Respect, nah, for real. Please say he finna get this together. Laugh out loud. I agree. This ain't been going on for decades. Run it. Now that's how y'all handle business. Get with it. Then I thought I was gonna have to paint a nigga. So it looks like a lot of people is happy that Wood Winnin came out and said this because it puts hope in them, right? But it's okay because this is all entertainment. So give them hope and then take that hope away and then give them some more hope. And that's pretty much how you leverage and keep the stuff going and everybody make a whole lot of money, right? Anyway, so the next person said, "That's what's up. Run them fades. Put the guns down. Walker must be scared. Now let's see how many so-called steppers step up. Bro, real one for this. And whoever back out of this one a straight peon, and we don't believe you no more." Well, we all know they not finna punch. This so lame. They keep talking about it. And then, of course, there's a lot of people saying thank you. So he got a lot of congratulations on this post, actually, right? Because a lot of people really do want to just see some punching and see some thumping. You know what I'm talking about? And then people want to see who really bad it and who ain't really bad it because a whole lot of people have been talking about it, right? Anyways, now, if we go over to the next topic, it does look like that Young Thug partner, you know what I'm talking about? Young Thug, one of his slimes has actually been arrested because he got on that stand and he would not tell. And when I say he would not tell, I'm talking about they literally put him on the stand. And not only did they put him on the stand, they pretty much said, "Hey man, listen, you signed this paperwork. You actually did sign the plea deal." And in the plea deal, it said that, "Hey, y'all been involved in gang stuff. You said the Thug did this. You said the YSL was involved with this." But when it came time to get on that stand, he pretty much said, "Hey man, listen, a lot of that stuff ain't true. What I signed, I just signed it just to sign it." And then a lot of people was wondering if he would actually end up getting locked up and having to go to jail jail, which today we actually got the answer of that. Anyways, he did have to go to jail. Here goes the clip footage of the judge pretty much saying, hey, man, go ahead and take him back. He's getting about 5 years. 1 second.
To the court, I find there to have been that violation. I'm revoking 5 years.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
And he will be continued on probation, Your Honor?
And reinstate the balance.
Thank you.
Might I ask, is it possible for my client to turn himself in to make arrangements?
I think y'all knew when you came in here that this was a strong possibility. So, no, I'm sorry.
You already know what at least he did only get 5 years instead of like 20 years or some crazy super wild number that'll actually be getting. Maybe he can get some type of time served on some of that as well. Who knows? We'll just have to find out and see. Anyways, I literally just posted this on my Instagram at Key Talk Media. If you don't follow my Instagram at Key Talk Media, you're definitely missing out. But so here goes the comment section. Just a few comments because, like I said, literally just posted. It says, give him his time served. He'll be home soon. Free thug. He agreed to snitch, and now he's not bad for what they're all facing. In which the next person responded to that and said, "Nah, for real, that's a plea right there. He had to make it real, dummies." So, with that being said, of course, you're always going to have the people that are going to come out and say, hey, man, these boys is dumb, stupid, and retarded. But then also, on the other hand, you're going to have people that say, hey, man, he kept it solid. He didn't really do no type of snitching. He didn't do no type of just ratting and telling. And YSL Woody played around on that stand. But obviously, in them interviews, he was telling the snitching and ratting and stuff like that. But at the same time, Buddy did try to do a little bit of what YSL Woody did. He tried to play a little bit on that stand, too. But he ain't gonna get away with it. He wasn't a career lifelong 10 years plus type of snitch type of person, right? So they ain't really he ain't have the same leverage as a YSL Woody actually had, right? Anyway, so with that being said, next up we've got none other than Big Meech. Like I told y'all, people in the streets is really questioning. It's like a whole lot of viral videos, even on TikTok, of people trying to break down and question, how in the blue hell is Big Meech able to get out so soon? Did he snitch? Did he rat? I'm going to play a video from somebody that's actually going a little viral right now, so y'all can listen to what he says, and y'all give me y'all opinion on if y'all believe that he ratted or not, right? Obviously, when he gets out, he will do stuff to where he will talk about it. He will do stuff to where he's obviously going to break down everything that's actually going on with his case. Eventually, he will do that, right? Anyway, so let me go ahead and play that video for y'all.
You don't know. The streets are saying you third-party told, bro, to get a time reduction. But aside from what they saying, you were charged with A48, correct? The leader of A48. Now, the leader of A48, I mean, that's a mandatory life sentence. There's no way out of it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way out of it. So,
it's insane. I'm talking about Buddy did like almost 20 years, and the first thing you get when he coming home is, hey, you snitched, you done told, and the streets is saying that you're a rat. I ain't gonna care that. It was like, oh wow, kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, bro, I did about 19 years. But hey, man, listen, street rules is street rules. You know what I'm talking about? If you're involved in the street rules and in the streets, then you gotta live by what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking
about? 20 years and 30 years, pleas and all that, like, we don't understand it. And let's just say, because there's strange things going on, right? Let's just say, you took 30. What you took 30? In the federals, you do 85% of your time. You know what I'm saying? So let's just do 85% of 30. 25 and a half years. So let's just say, you know what? You somehow wiggled up out of the mandatory life sentence, what you were charged for. And you somehow took 30. Even if you took 30, you do 25 and a half years. Now, you got picked up in 2005. At the earliest, it should be June 2030. And that's only 2024. So, we need answers as the streets, bro. And I said, I can't call you a snitch until I get evidence. That's just how I roll. Even though I've been in situations where I know someone's a rat, And I done had the evidence based on circumstances. Now, I don't know you like that, but as the streets as a whole, we need answers. Okay. In case you don't know.
Anyway, so as the streets as a whole, we need answers, is what Buddy had to say, right? Well, let's actually take it over to the comment section because y'all had a whole lot to say about this. So the first person said, bro, honestly don't know what the fuck he talking about. It's programs and all type of stuff he can do. I just saw a show where dude unalived somebody, got life, and got out in 28 years because he created a program to help other inmates. The big Meech we talking about, you don't think he made a way outside of snitching? You crazy. Welcome home, Black King. Next person say, just mind your, GJ Shoney say, just mind your dang business and let that man live his life. Life if convicted at trial, he pleds to 30. Niggas want to do anything to associate a real nigga legacy. Tell bro, pull up on Meech and get the answers he needs. Can we please stop entertaining burnt out bangers from LA? So this dude want y'all to believe bro waited almost 24 years to snitch and get out in 3 years early. Boy, the screech riding with Meech. This man a bright whack 100. Gonna act like the name in a paperwork. It did almost 20 ball. If y'all want to stay in forever, I see. Off that 30 is programs and different things that you can do to get about 2 or 3 years off that sentence also. Who needs answers? Laugh a lot. Don't know you. Isn't life 20 to 21 years? Bro, and also when it says his life 20 to 21 years, I believe that it's 25 to life. That's what I always hear. But I mean, it could be, depending on which state or where you at, it could be definitely different, right? The next person say, bro, if nobody to Wood, Gunner, or hell, nobody did nothing to 6ix9ine, nobody gives up. Let's be real. I mean, that is very true. Snitches pretty much don't get stitches and they're able to do whatever they want to do these days, right? And they actually get some fame and some money and a whole lot of stuff because the internet ain't the same as the streets. I don't know how many times I got to say this same stuff over and over and over. Listen, the internet is the internet and the streets is the streets. The internet want to be entertained and they don't care if the person's a snitch. They don't care nothing about that. They just want to be entertained and that's just what it is, right? So with all the people that got something to say, we just going to see how it play out. Do I think Buddy would get touched or anything like that even if they do find out that he is a snitch? No. Why? Because that's just how the internet is. So long as he get out, do some podcasts, entertain us, give us what we want to see, then he going to be rewarded with a whole lot of money, a whole lot of views, and a whole lot of paper, all type of stuff, right? So with that being said, like I said, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then we'll get into the whole Gucci Mane. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and transition it over to the Gucci Mane now. But yeah, man, Gucci Mane pretty much came out and said that he had to drop everybody from his label, other than like a few artists he didn't actually drop, right? The few artists that he actually kept, I will let y'all know, is Fujiano, and not just Fujiano, but also Pooh Shiesty. Now y'all know why he kept Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty locked up right now, and when Pooh Shiesty get out, Pooh Shiesty finna dominate, take over, and do all type of just boss hogging of the game. Possibly, maybe, depending on where the game is at that particular time. We'll just have to see about that, right? Anyway, so here is what none other than Gucci Mane, here's what he had to say. Give me just a second here. Hold up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost
he said he looked at his statement, his P&L, his profit and loss. That's what that stands for, right? He looked at his profit and loss to see which of his artists is making money and which of them ain't. And obviously only Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty must be the only ones that really in some paper for him.
Like a whole bunch of shakeup and there's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I'm looking at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying? I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying? To their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu. And that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that because, hey, that's where we at.
Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, man, he had to let him go. And then also a few of his artists did actually double back, and they gave a response to pretty much him letting them go. But some of his artists already did want to go. Like I believe one of his artists named Lil Zay been saying a whole lot of wild, crazy stuff about him, about pretty much wanting to get out of the contract. This what happen to artists all the time, rappers all the time. For it ain't no type of it's almost as if there's a benefit of signing to another artist, but at the same time, bro, we're gonna hear a whole lot of crazy, wild stuff. These artists complaining about being signed to these labels. It happens every time. It starts out, boom, gets signed, super happy, extremely happy. You get your little upfront money, and then all of a sudden, somewhere down the road, you realize you finally read your contract. You realize that you done been inside of a slave deal. You ain't got no control over your music, no control over your publisher, no control over a lot of other stuff. And then it turns into, hey man, let me off this label and all this other wild, crazy stuff that we just hear this all the time. As listeners and as fans and as people that actually study this rap stuff, we literally hear the same stuff all the time. Now, these are the responses of some of of some of Gucci Mane's artists after he pretty much had to drop them and let them go, right? So, and that was like his newest artist he signed. I guess he let him go too, obviously.
Hey man, look.
So this is what Lil Zay had to say, right? Lil Zay has been going off on Gucci Mane trying to get out of his contract either way it goes. So here's what he had to say.
Did what I wanted, you know. I ain't tripping. You feel me? I've been talking about this last past 2-3 days. I don't give a flying. You know what I'm saying? Know what to do before that truth come out. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what to do. Hey man, look.
I don't know. He said something about niggas know what to do for that truth come out, which means, like I said, he was about to try to maybe expose something or say something, whatever it may be, which he was already giving hints of that the past few days, right? Excuse me. Anyway, so let's get off that. The next artist, which was Set, so FTO Set, of course, the artist from Memphis, he pretty much came out and said, appreciate the opportunity. That was for the hood. 3 gave us Life After Dark. Now we really finna go up. Y'all stay down with me. I got y'all. Mastermind and Effect ain't you bigger than this. So he don't seem too mad at Gucci Mane either. He just really appreciate the opportunity that Gucci Mane actually gave him, which of course you would expect that from the artist, right? If they wasn't too mad about the contract that they was in and like that, and obviously he wasn't mad about it, or maybe he was. He just got to have that respect because Gucci Mane gave him a shot. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, whenever Pooh Shiesty gets out, and then also whenever Fugiano gets out, do you think they both gonna go up, or will it be a wrap for them? Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.